We have with us on the phone First Class Petty Officer Harmon joining us. What can you tell us?
Not too sure. I know I'm here to pick up my wife. I had a voicemail from her earlier on this morning, barricaded in the office, and that shots were fired. And then after that, I just kind of stood by to wait and see what happened, wait and see if she was safe, and get out of the building.
So your wife was inside?
Correct. She works in the building where the shooting took place.
Have you had a chance to? Is she okay? Have you had a chance to talk to her?
Yes, sir. At first, there was a couple text messages because I didn't want the cell phone ringing in the building, and then I received a text message that they were escorted out of the building by SWAT. So she's safe. I think she's been out of the building for a couple hours now, waiting to get released.
Well, thank God for that. Safe and out of the building for a couple of hours now. What did she tell you? What did she experience?
Not much so far this morning, just off the voicemail. I know she was petrified and scared, hearing shots, and was just really scared. Wanted me to call her. Unfortunately, I don't work at the Pentagon, I work at the Pentagon, so the cell phone signal is pretty weak, and I didn't get the voicemail till later on.
So she heard shots. Did she say how many shots, how close the shots were, what she did as this all was going down?
She didn't say how many shots. I just know, I guess they took shelter in the office right away. The voicemail was real quick, which I'm thankful for, because we go through this training in the military as far as the active shooter goes, and they don't want you making noise. Obviously don't want cell phones ringing and making it sound like, maybe a cell phone rings twice and then you pick it up. It's going to be a giveaway. So just want to try and remain quiet.
How is she?
She's doing good. As far as I hear, she's doing good. She'll probably be ready to be home.
Yeah, I'm sure. How are you?
I'm doing good now. Blood pressure was up from about 8:30 to 9:30 this morning, but I'm relaxed now. So.
I'm sure. Well, take us through that. I mean, that just your human emotions to hear your wife in the midst of what is now, we know, a tragedy unfolding at the Navy Yard.
It's emotional because you probably never think that that's going to happen here in the States, and if it does, you're probably one of the select few, and I spent 6 months in Iraq, so I tried to talk to my wife about what I experienced there, and talking about it as I came home, and you never think that your family is going to go through it. So it's hard to come up with a feeling on that. It's just, you never expect it. So
helpless feeling, kind of, to know that your wife was going through this.
Oh, nervous wreck. Not gonna lie.
I'm sure.
So, but it turned out for the best, at least in our part, and my condolences to the families who have lost people, and at least for us, it could have definitely been worse. But I'm blessed and thankful.
Well, First Class Petty Officer Harmon, thank you first for your service. We're thankful that your wife is okay, and thank you for sharing. You're basically relaying her story, and also what you were going through as well, because we know a lot of family members at this point are going through that right now, and to some, there will be tragic news that will unfold. We know that. Thanks again for your time. We appreciate it.